I wanted something that didn't sound like a game. You know, I actually wanted something that you would see and you would not know that it was a game. You might think it could be a book. You might think that it could be like an album from a band. You could mistake it for a sci-fi novel. During Joe Danger, we used to talk about this game, which we called Project Skyscraper. And this Project Skyscraper idea was so ambitious and silly and aspirational that it almost wasn't real in our minds, but it was like a thing that you could talk about and get excited about no matter what else was going on. I started writing an engine and then kind of kept it going in my spare time, but when the other guys, Dave and Ryan and Grant came in the morning, I was like, I'm started.
Because we were still finishing Joe Danger 2 and various versions of that, we still needed most of the team on that, but there was enough people that we could split a small group into their own a private little office.
It was weird to be shut off from the rest of the team and working on something that's really, really exciting, but not really able to tell anyone about it.
People might not want to work on it if they can't really see where it's going. So they kind of wanted it to be in a reasonable state where people can kind of visualise what it's going to be and what they're going to be doing on it and be excited about it.
And they didn't know what we were working on, and that built up a huge amount of pressure. And so the first time we really showed people was at VGX's when we announced.
Even when we had the final video we were going to show, there were some people saying, external to the studio, saying, they weren't 100% sure of it and they wouldn't show it and stuff. But we were like, we're all excited about it. We want to take the opportunity.
So we did something really stupid, which was we just announced the game to everyone at the same time. But the reaction was really good. People were really positive about it. We had the most intense kind of success that you can have. The team was on a complete high and we broke up for Christmas, and the next day was Christmas Eve. I got word that the office was flooding, and by the time anyone got here it was just pretty much totally underwater. Literally we were in here Christmas Day just throwing everything onto a skip. But at the same time, we came out of it this sounds really cheesy. We came out of it stronger, actually, it's that underdog, us against the world. And I swear, it probably actually reset us. The VGXs, we could have come out of it with really big heads or something, You couldn't do that. When you're up to your waist in water, it was oh, okay, we might actually be screwed here, This just settled us down again.
It's always felt very ambitious, but it's always felt doable. Even now, it's still, because I suppose we understand the technology and the tools that we've built and, what we're aiming to make at the end of it.
If I'd known when we started coding just how big the thing we were going to work on would be, then it would have just blown my mind, I think. Partly being a programmer, anything procedural is just your dream project.
It is the most difficult game I've ever worked on, without a doubt. We don't have 400 people working on it, like Assassin's Creed would have or whatever. We have a really small, tight-knit, productive team, but trying to get this huge set of systems to all work together is not the easiest thing, kind of thing.